channel. We have a really special Let's Play starting today, and that is the Wind Waker HD on the Nintendo Wii U. I got this game as a review copy before the game came out by a couple of weeks, and as you can see here in the file select screen, I have started playing a couple different files already. Now, I've had a lot of problems doing this Let's Play. I bought a new Elgato HD capture device, and it has been acting really funky for me. I had this Let's Play started all the way through Dragon Root's Cavern, and then it kind of got all messed up. All my files got corrupted, they were speeding up, they weren't in sync, or some kind of problem. So what I'm going to do is start this new file here, and when I get to where I was doing 100% Let's Play, I'm going to switch back to that one where I'll have more items, more heart pieces, more treasure charts, etc. So that'll be in about 3 to 5 videos probably, but for now I'm going to be quiet and let this long cutscene go on through. I can skip it in the Wind Waker HD by hitting start, but I'm not going to, so I will go ahead and just shut up for now. Alrighty, now that all the cutscenes are done, we can actually begin playing The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Now the game is essentially the same as the Wind Waker that was released on the GameCube, with a few, I guess, pretty major upgrades. First of all, the graphics, as you can see, are substantially redone. They're in HD, they look amazing. Everything's been redone from start to bottom, and also there's some new control options. You can use the Wii U gamepad's gyroscopic controls for some of the items like the claw shot, bow and arrow, etc. Also, some of the items and quests have been streamlined, which I'll explain more as I get to that point later on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just go underneath my grandma's house to collect myself some rupees. When I was standing at line at E3 to play this demo, and I finally got out there to play it, and the demo was of this segment of the game, and I went in here and I got the 100 rupees, and the person that was demoing the game that worked for Nintendo had no idea that this existed. She had no idea where I was or how I got here, and I thought that was pretty interesting that the person demoing this game just had no idea really about this, I don't want to say common, but a fairly well-known little hidden area to get yourself a quick start of rupees in the Wind Waker. Anyways, this video is going to take us about 20 minutes till we get onto the pirate ship. As you remember, I started a Wind Waker Let's Play a while back on a GameCube, and right in the middle of me doing it, they announced Wind Waker HD was going to be coming later this year, so I quickly abandoned it because I didn't see the point of doing that game when a redone remastered version of it was going to be released. And this Let's Play will quickly catch up and get beyond where I was and hopefully be better. Let's see, Grandma here, looking good in HD, never looked better. Let's go ahead and get these clothes and get out of these old blue tattered pajamas and change in front of my elderly grandma. That's what I always do, is get undressed in front of her. Now, the Wind Waker is my favorite of the 3D Zelda games. My favorite Zelda game is Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. I kind of consider them to be one and the same because they mesh together, and pretty much if you play both of them, they get the full story. But the Wind Waker is my favorite of the console 3D Zelda games, and that is because, well, when the game first came out, it got a lot of criticism for its graphics, which was absurd. Even today, more than 10 years later, the graphics of this game are just fabulous. Rarely do you see Hyrule or Link in such an emotional and expressive situation. The graphics for the time really allowed Nintendo to give Link a new level of depth with his emotions. While it looked like a cartoon, he was just very expressive. The world was very vibrant and fun to explore. And also, one of the biggest reasons I love the Wind Waker is because the name of the series is The Legend of Zelda, and the focus of it is a legend of this boy who fights evil, gets a Triforce, etc., etc. But this game actually touches, as you saw in the beginning introduction, on that legend concept, where you see them actually talking about The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time in the events before that. So it's actually like he's telling the legend of The Legend of Zelda, and that, to me, was a really cool little feature that they had going on there. It really gives the idea of legend, how stories are passed down through times. Was this actually what happened, or is that just the tall tale that has grown over the years? To me, I found that to be really interesting. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this first item of the game, telescope. We'll use it here, and we'll never really have to use it again. But we're going to go ahead and muse our sister Aryll here and check out this guy, this feathered winged guy. He does look weird, and there's a reason for that, which we'll get to later on. If you haven't played the Wind Waker, you won't know, but if you have, come on, where is this bird at? Using the gyroscope control here for the telescope as well, which I guess is dandy, doesn't really help. Now you do have the option of using the Wii U Pro controller if you prefer a traditional gaming experience. I have not tried to play this game with that yet because I do actually like the gamepad for this game. I do prefer standard controls for the majority of my gaming, but this game, for the most part, the gamepad does make it standard controls. and by having the touchscreen ability to change items and have the map on the bottom screen, it really is a better experience, and I think everyone should use the gamepad for this when they're playing The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Anyways, moving on, I still have 2 other Let's Plays that are ongoing. Animal Crossing Newly, which is a more casual Let's Play. It's just going to be something that happens when I get to it. It's not really a serious Let's Play, it's just kind of a filler sort of thing. And Animal Crossing is a really boring game to Let's Play because it's really repetitive of fishing, planting, watering everything, talking to people, hide and seek, nonsense. So it's just more of a show off your town as things progress. I also have Pikmin 3 for the Wii U that I am Let's Playing. I was in the middle of that, and I sort of got this game a little bit before I was expecting to, so I dropped that to get this out. And Pikmin 3 I'm having some trouble with because I haven't played Pikmin before, and the game's actually somewhat challenging. So Pikmin will be finished, be it before this one is... Oh, this game probably going to be finished before I finish Pikmin 3. And then A Link Between Worlds will be coming out, and I'll probably put that as my #1 priority, and then Pikmin will be finished then. But for now, I'm going to focus on beating Orca at some sword training. So this is just one of my favorite, I guess, training sessions in one of the Zelda games. The Wind Waker doesn't go overboard. They gave you a sword, they taught you how to use it, and then you're pretty much on your own. Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword, they hold your hand for much too long, and you end up... Come on. I hate that. Because I'm up against the wall, I'm doing the right move, but he's smacking the wall instead of Orca, so... Anyways, but those 2 games just went way overboard with teaching you how to get the controls right. Most people who play Zelda games have played a Zelda game before, and the controls are never too much different. With the exception of Skyward Sword, where you have the motion controls, but even then, you got the gist of it really quickly. I miss games where they didn't baby me and give me 30 minutes to an hour-long segments of how to play the game. In the original Legend of Zelda, you started the game, you went north into a cave, you got given a sword, and you were on your own, and you figured things out as you went. That's how I like it. Anyways, got ourselves our sword much faster than you do a lot of these games, especially Twilight Princess and all of that. I don't have to get myself an upgrade from the wooden sword. I actually get myself a full sword here from the start. Now that we have our sword, we can go and rescue the pirate that we saw, the giant bird in the telescope, drop over in the forest. So we're gonna head on that way, which up this hill. Now there's a lot to do on Link's home island here of Outset, but for now we're going to just, well, we really can't do a whole lot, but this island actually has a lot of important stuff later on in the quest and story of this game, so we're going to be heading back here quite a few times, which I think is fantastic, because one of the things that I don't like is a lot of Zelda games, you leave your home and outside of a few minor things, you never really go back, or it's just going there and quickly rushing out. But in this game, we return, and there's pretty significant events that take place here, so we'll get to that later on, probably several videos from now. For now, I'm going to go ahead, head up this way. Now, as I said, I did upgrade to an Elgato. I was using an older HD PVR that lit up blue as a couple of year model. So I can record in full HD, the HD component cable and everything, so we're all set to go. And it's something I've been wanting to do for a while, but it hasn't been a game that has made me really want to do it. But when I got to Wind Waker, I tried just recording it with my HD PVR, and it just was not serving the game justice. I could edit it to make it look a little bit better, but the resolution, just output, wasn't the way I wanted it to be. So this was really the only option for me. I considered this, and I can consider an AverMedia device, but I was everybody I know really suggested this for me, and someone I work with Bon Elgato, and he showed me some footage which looked really good. So I decided to go this route. It was about 180 bucks. Hopefully I can make that back doing some Let's Plays or other stuff through my site. Anyways, here we go. Once we defeat these two enemies here, the girl wakes up and she will crash to the ground, break a leg, and that will be the end of the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I thank you all for watching this Let's Play. Nope, she's alive. Alright, that sucks. Alright, so I was gonna take her home and eat her and grandma's stew that she makes. There's a reason that it revitalizes so much of our health, because it's made of princesses. Spoiler. Anyways, the pirates are still just as goofy as ever in this game. Nothing's changed. I've never been a fan of the pirates and their personalities or designs, but whatevs. Yeah, just leave this guy. What about this boy? What does that even mean? Does he want to kill me? What do I matter? I'm just standing here. You've seen too much. You must now die. I don't know what he meant by that. Anyways, got ourselves another little cutscene here that I will just I'll just be quiet for it. Let you guys watch and enjoy without me interrupting. Okay, so now we had to go get ourselves our shield. As we saw earlier, there's one in our grandmother's house, so we're gonna head on over that way. And after we get that, it's pretty much going to be the conclusion of this video. There will be another cutscene that I'm not going to bother you through. But the shield was on the top of, I guess, the second floor. But wait, it's no longer there. Where could it be? So let's go ahead and drop back down. That's going to trigger yourself a little scene here with old Grammy here. She knows what's up. She's not dumb. So she's going to send, she just had her, I guess, granddaughter kidnapped. So she's going to send her other, like, 12-year-old boy off with a crappy wooden shield that's just been hanging around the house, and trust him to go off with total strangers and pirates who are thieves and villains and crooks. But yeah, that's good grandma here. Grandma of the Year award goes to this lady here, whatever her actual name is. I don't think they ever tell us besides grandma. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and return to the pirates. That's going to complete episode 1 of this Wind Waker HD Let's Play. In the next episode, we're going to do some stuff on the pirate ship. Then we're going to work our way into the Forsaken Fortress and around about all of that. And for now, we just have ourselves some more talking, some chatting, some cutscening, and that will be it for this episode of the Let's Play. So until next time, stay tuned. Comment, like, leave me some feedback, and I hope you all have yourself a wonderful day. Thanks, everybody.